meeting what you've been running from, the shadow. Find your way to a dark, quiet space where you will not be disturbed. Lie down comfortably and close your eyes. Let your body settle into the surface beneath you, fully supported, fully held. Tonight's journey requires courage, not the kind that charges into battle, but the kind that turns toward what you've been avoiding, the kind that looks directly at what you've been running from. You are safe here, protected, witnessed by forces older and wiser than fear itself. Surrender the weight of the day. Surrender the masks you've been wearing. Surrender the performance of who you think you should be. Tonight, you meet the parts of yourself you exiled. Tonight, you welcome them home. Take a deep breath in and let it all go. We begin by releasing the tension stored in your body, particularly in your jaw, your throat, the places where you've been holding back truth. Inhale deeply through your mouth, and as you exhale, yawn with everything you have. Stick your tongue out. Let the sound be ugly, raw, real. Let your jaw unhinge completely. Breathe in and yawn it all out. Feel your throat opening, your chest expanding, your face stretching. This is permission to be messy. Again, big inhale through the mouth and yawn even deeper. Feel the tension in your jaw melting away. Feel your shoulders dropping. Feel your chest releasing what it's been carrying. Third breath. Inhale fully and yawn with your whole body. Let it shake you. Let it move through you. Every bit of performance, every bit of pretending, every bit of I'm fine, gone. Your body is softening now, opening, ready. The path into the unconscious. And now, as your body softens and your breath deepens, the world around you begins to shift. The ground beneath you dissolves into cool earth. The air changes, damp, quiet, alive. You find yourself standing at the edge of a dense, midnight forest. Tall, ancient trees rise around you, their branches woven so tightly. They swallow the moonlight whole. The sky above is deep indigo. The night is still. You are barefoot. The soil is soft under your feet. The scent of moss, pine, and earth hangs in the air. Somewhere far away, an owl calls once, then silence. This is the forest of your unconscious, the place where forgotten truths live. Right in front of you sits a narrow path, barely visible, lit only by faint fragments of moonlight, dripping through the branches. Follow the path. Walk slowly, each step deeper into yourself, each step away from the world you know. Your breath synchronizes with the rhythm of the forest, slow, heavy, ancient. As you walk, notice how the trees lean inward like wise elders making room for your passage. You feel no fear here, only inevitability. This path was always meant for you. After several steps, the forest opens into a small clearing. In the center stands a massive stone archway, half swallowed by roots and vines. A dark cave mouth yawns beneath it, deep, black, silent. This is the entrance to the deepest part of your psyche. Beside the doorway, resting on a stone pedestal, lies an old torch, and the flame is already lit. It flickers gently, waiting for you, as if it always knew you would eventually arrive. This torch is your inner sight, your ability to see what has been hidden. Reach out and take the torch in your hand. Feel its weight. Feel the warmth of the fire. Feel the ancient familiarity of it. This flame belongs to you. Lift the torch and light spills forward, illuminating the edges of the cave. The stone walls glisten with moisture. A cold breath of air flows out from the darkness. The scent of earth, raw, untouched, primordial, fills your lungs. Your heart beats slower, steadier. You take the first step into the cave, the dark cave. Inside, the darkness is thick, not frightening, but absolute. Your torch creates a small circle of light around you, revealing only what you are ready to see. Everything else remains in soft shadow. The floor slopes downward gently, cool stone beneath your feet. The sound of your footsteps echoes softly through the vast unknown ahead. A few steps deeper, and there it is, a staircase carved directly into the rock, each step smooth from the weight of those who walked this path before you. The torchlight dances on the stone walls, casting long shadows that move in rhythm with your breath. Stand at the top of the staircase. Feel the gravity of this moment. This is the threshold between the self you present to the world and the self you have hidden. Take a slow breath and descend. Step 10. The surface identity loosens. Step 9. Your mind becomes softer, more permeable. Step 8. Old beliefs begin to separate from your body. Step 7. Your breath deepens into your belly. Step 6. Memories stir beneath the surface. Step 5. Your defenses fall away. Step 4. Your intuition sharpens like a blade. Step 3. The child in you begins to awaken. Step 2. The truth approaches. Step 1. You arrive. At the bottom of the staircase, the cave opens into a vast chamber, deep, echoing, ancient. And now, as your torchlight expands, you see them. The corridor of 10 shadow doors. The chamber is vast. You can't see the ceiling. It disappears into blackness so deep your torchlight cannot reach it. Your footsteps echo softly, as if the cave itself is listening, watching, waiting. As your eyes adjust, you begin to feel something, a presence, not a being, but an awareness. The awareness of the parts of you you've tried not to see. The torch in your hand flickers, as if the shadows on the walls recognize you. You take another slow step forward, and then you see them, 10 ancient stone doorways carved into the rock face, each one different, each one radiating a distinct emotion, a distinct energy, a distinct discomfort, as if each door houses a version of you left behind. Some doors are cracked open, breathing warm air. Others are sealed shut as if protecting something sharp inside. You can feel your heart beating deeper, as if your body already knows one of these doors belongs to you. Take your time, slow your breath, let your gaze wander until something in you responds, with fear, with shame, with anger, with irritation, with a strange sense of familiarity. Now we approach the doors one by one, slowly, so you can feel their pull. Door 1, the door of envy. A narrow, tall door, almost elegant, made from dark, polished wood veined with green light beneath the surface. It hums faintly, quiet but sharp. As you approach, your chest tightens. Your breath feels smaller. This door belongs to the part of you that stings when someone else shines. When someone has what you long for, beauty, freedom, love, ease, success, and something inside you twists. If this door pulls on you, even slightly, notice that. Door 2, the door of judgment. This door is heavier, made of stone with deep claw-like marks etched across it. You feel heat from this one. It radiates outward, like the pressure of unsaid opinions, unspoken criticism. This is the door of the shadow that sits in silent superiority, the part of you that judges others harshly because something within you is afraid of being judged the same way. If your body reacts here, tension in the jaw, tightness in the chest, just notice. Door 3, the door of control. This door is iron, cold to the touch even from a distance. Chains hang loosely from its hinges, not binding, waiting. A low metallic hum vibrates in your bones. This is the shadow that grips tightly, that fears chaos, that needs certainty, that manipulates subtly to avoid feeling powerless. If this door makes you uneasy, your shadow may be calling from here. Door 4, the door of rage. A charred, blackened door, edges glowing with faint embers, warm, pulsing, alive. You can almost hear a low growl behind it. Not dangerous, just restrained. This is a rage you swallowed, the anger you never allowed, the fire that was never permitted to burn. If this door draws you or intimidates you, acknowledge that. Door 5, the door of neediness. A small, almost childlike door, covered in peeling white paint. The air around it feels fragile, tender, quiet. Standing before it, you may hear echoes, soft, distant, of the places where you needed love and didn't receive it. This is the shadow of unacknowledged need. If your throat feels tied here, take note. Door 6, the door of pride. A tall, commanding door crafted from deep red wood with a brass handle polished to a shine. It stands straight, rigid, perfect, but there's a hollowness behind it, a fragile echo. This is the shadow of perfection, the shadow that refuses to be seen as wrong, weak, or small. If this door feels familiar, breathe into it. Door 7, the door of avoidance. This door is almost invisible, camouflaged into the stone wall as if it doesn't want to be found. A faint draft slips through its cracks. This door leads to the part of you that escapes, distracts, numbs, runs. If something inside you feels pulled yet hesitant, pay attention. Door 8, the door of self-sabotage. A crooked wooden door barely hanging on its hinges. The wood splinters at the base, as if someone pushed it open again and again, right before success. You feel a sinking sensation here, the recognition of the moments you were close and then didn't follow through. Your shadow may be whispering here. Door 9, the door of shame. This door is covered by a heavy curtain, thick, dark fabric that absorbs your torchlight instead of reflecting it. Standing here, you feel heat in your cheeks, a heaviness in the belly, the places where shame hides. This is the shadow you'll do anything not to feel. If your instinct is to walk away, notice that. Door 10, the door of hidden desire. A beautiful door made of deep mahogany with gold flecks. It glows softly, almost seductively. The air here feels warm, charged, dangerous. This door holds the version of you that wants boldly, hungrily, without apology. Desires you've denied, passions you've tamed, parts of you alive and wild. If this door scares you a little, your truth may be behind it. Pause and choose now. Stand in the center of the chamber. Hold the torch close to your chest. Feel its warmth grounding you. Let your body, not your mind, choose the door. Which door pulls you? Not the one you think you should open. The one your body reacts to. The one that makes your stomach drop, or your heart tighten, or your breath catch. Feel it. Let the pull rise. Let the knowing reveal itself. When you're ready, turn your body toward the door. I will guide you to open it. But first, before we go deeper, feel the pull. Not the logic, not the story, not the memory. The state behind the door calling you forward. Neville teaches, you do not attract what you want. You attract what you are. So the door that draws you closer is the one that reflects the inner state you've unknowingly lived in. This is why certain people irritate you, not because their behavior is the cause, but because their existence mirrors a state within you. Let yourself feel the pull as each possibility rises through your body. If someone's achievements sting you, it is the echo of a childhood moment where you learned, I am falling behind. If someone's confidence unsettles you, it traces back to the early imprint of, I am not enough. If someone's beauty activates envy, beneath it lives the old wound of, I am unworthy of being seen. If someone's emotional honesty irritates you, you are meeting the buried rule, my feelings are too much. If someone's ambition makes you tense, you are touching the belief, I am not allowed to want more. If someone's boundaries trigger anger, the root is the instruction you absorbed, my needs do not matter. If someone's sensuality makes you uncomfortable, the shadow whispers, desire is unsafe. If someone's spontaneity or ease overwhelms you, it mirrors the survival code. I must control myself to be accepted. If someone's sadness or neediness drains you, it ties to your childhood fear. My needs are a burden, If someone's leadership or assertiveness provokes resistance, you are feeling the residue of power is dangerous. Now breathe. Let the door absorb these truths. Let the cave hold them for you. The torch flame bends forward, as if pushing you gently toward the next step. Opening the shadow door. Now, open the door. Your hand tightens. The handle is cold at first, then warms under your touch, as though responding to your readiness. Turn the handle. Do it slowly. The door creaks open with a low groan, like an old memory waking from its sleep. A dark room is revealed, not threatening, but heavy, dense, thick with meaning. The torchlight spills into the space, showing only the bare outline of a small room. Stone walls, a dirt floor, a faint shimmer in the air. Step inside. The moment your foot crosses the threshold, the air changes. It becomes warmer, softer, more intimate. The room feels alive, as if it has been waiting for you. You take another step. The door closes behind you with a deep, echoing click. You are inside the state that shaped your life. The origin begins to form. The torch in your hand grows brighter, casting a soft golden glow across the room. A shape begins to appear. A small figure, sitting on the floor. A child. You feel something shift inside, a tightening in your chest, a warmth behind your eyes. The child does not speak yet, but their posture, their breath, their stillness is enough for you to understand. This was the moment the shadow took root. The voice of Neville, calm and precise, murmurs, "You are not here to judge this child. You are here to witness them, to understand the state they accepted before they had the power to choose." The child looks up at you, eyes full of something ancient, fear, confusion, longing, or shame. You will know which, because it will hit you in your body. One of the 10 shadows is alive in this child. The torchlight softens. The room feels warmer. The moment slows. Neville whispers, "Now the revelation begins." The child looks up at you now, small, still, suspended in the dim glow of the torchlight. They do not speak, but their eyes tell the story. A tension gathers behind your ribs, a tightening in your throat, a soft ache in the belly. Whatever you feel first is your shadow speaking. The voice, Neville's tone, calm, mathematical, unshakably direct, fills the room. This child is you before you learn to hide parts of yourself, before you decided that certain emotions were unsafe, before you accepted a state that was never yours. The child lowers their gaze again. Their small hands fidget in their lap. Your breath deepens. Neville continues. Look at the posture. Look at the shoulders. Look at the breath. This is the moment where you stopped being whole. The torch grows brighter to illuminate the scene, and then the memory begins to take shape around the child. Not a vivid movie, not a perfect recollection, just the feeling of a moment, a voice raised, a boundary crossed, a need dismissed, a desire shamed, a question ignored, a truth punished, a vulnerability rejected. The air thickens with the weight of this moment. You don't have to force it. You don't have to remember perfectly. Your body knows. The child's pain is the doorway. Neville speaks again. Go to the child, slowly. Kneel down to their level. Your knees touch the cool stone floor. You lift the torch slightly so the child can see your face. They look at you, and something inside them loosens. Their shoulders drop a little. Their breath softens. Their eyes widen with recognition. They know who you are. Your adult presence, your mature breath, your steady eyes, your grounded body is already rewriting the moment. But we go deeper, much deeper. Ask the child, silently in your mind, what did you learn in this moment? Let the answer rise. Now, Neville names it softly, anchoring it. This is the state you accepted as true. The state that has been projecting itself into every adult trigger, every irritation, every shadow doorway you walk through tonight. The room warms, as though compassion itself is radiating from the stone walls. Now ask the child another question. What did you need that you didn't receive? A truth emerges. Perhaps the child needed protection, or permission, or safety, or to be seen, or to be valued, or to be allowed anger, or to express desire, or to rest, or to cry, or to shine. Whatever arises, let it settle in your chest. The voice enters softly. This unmet need became the shadow. Now the voice becomes slower, more deliberate, as though you are being led into a sacred operation. Listen carefully. Now that the shadow has revealed its origin, you will revise this moment. Imagine the scene not as it was, but as it should have been. The torchlight expands, illuminating the edges of the room until it becomes soft, golden, dreamlike. In your imagination, place your adult self into the original memory. You see yourself standing behind the child, tall, calm, steady, like a guardian emerging from the future. Change the scene, Neville whispers. Give the child what they needed. If they needed protection, you shield them. If they needed to be heard, you kneel beside them, listening with your whole being. If they needed comfort, you wrap them in your arms. If they needed permission, you speak it into the air around them. If they needed safety, you hold their small hand and stand firmly between them and whatever hurt them. If they needed validation, you look into their eyes with absolute love. If they needed to feel wanted, you draw them into your embrace. If they needed strength, you show them the power in you that they will grow into. If they needed to know they were enough, you say it clearly, firmly, like a law of the universe. You are enough. The room brightens. The child's breath changes first. It becomes fuller, deeper, softer. Neville guides. Now, see the child receive your presence. See their posture shift. See their face relax. See the state dissolve. Everything inside you loosens. Everything inside them softens. You feel the moment transforming, not in the mind, but in the nervous system. This is the revision. This is the rewrite. This is the new state forming. The voice finishes the operation. Now take the child by the hand. They are coming with you. No part of you stays here. The child stands. Their eyes meet yours, clear, open, alive. You are whole again. The child stands before you now, hand in yours, small fingers curled into your palm with new steadiness. They look different, eyes clearer, shoulders softer, breath fuller. The old imprint dissolved. Neville's voice moves through the room like a warm current. Now, you will reclaim this part of yourself. You will bring this child back into your being. The torch flame lengthens, taller, brighter, almost white, like it recognizes what is about to happen. You kneel again, bringing yourself to the child's height. Their eyes meet yours. There is no fear now, only recognition. This is the moment, the voice whispers, where you reunite with the part of you that has been missing for years. Hold the child's face gently, their cheeks warm, their skin soft, their breath slightly trembled from relief, not fear. The child takes a small step forward. Your heart pulls them in. Your arms wrap around them. And then it happens. A soft, warm dissolving, like mist merging with light, like breath merging with air, like water merging with water. The child folds into your chest, into your ribs, into your heart, into your very identity. Not lost, not replaced, not absorbed as a memory, integrated, reclaimed, returned. Neville's voice quietly seals the moment. You are no longer split. A warmth spreads from your heart, down your arms, through your torso, into your legs. You can feel the new state forming like a soft pulse in the center of your being. You have given yourself what no one gave you then. The return through the cave. The cave around you begins to glow with a muted gold that wasn't there before. The stone softens, the shadows recede, the air lightens. The door behind you, the shadow door, swings open once more. But now, instead of darkness, the corridor is dimly lit with warm amber light, as if someone lined the walls with invisible lanterns. Neville guides. Stand up, walk forward. You are leaving this moment transformed. Your steps feel different, more grounded, more certain, more you. Each footstep echoes, not hollow, but resonant, like your body is heavier with truth and lighter with freedom at the same time. You walk past the other 9 doors. You can feel it in your belly. The corridor does not intimidate you anymore, because you are not walking through it as the one who hid their shadow, but as the one who holds it. The torch in your hand dims, not dying, but yielding to the light coming from within your chest. Neville whispers, "You are the light now." And the cave entrance appears ahead, far in the distance, a thin outline of pale blue night. With every step, The golden glow inside you spreads wider. Rising back through the 10 stone stairs, turn toward the staircase once more and begin to rise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You reach the top. The chamber behind you softens into distant shadow. The path ahead brightens. You are returning changed, strengthened, whole. Walk toward the cave's opening. By the time you reach the mouth of the cave, the darkness behind you no longer calls your name, your integrated self. You step out of the cave. Night air touches your skin, cool, steady, pure. The forest around you is silent but alive, as though holding its breath in respect. Neville guides. Now, you will create an imaginal scene that reflects your new state, the state of wholeness, the state of unity, the state of self-return. The world fades slightly, soft edges, slower movement, dreamlike consciousness. Choose one scene, one moment, one small, simple experience that proves to you that you are no longer the version who carried this shadow. Let it come. Perhaps you speaking the truth calmly, you setting a boundary without fear, you receiving praise with ease, you expressing desire without shame, you choosing rest without guilt, you showing emotion safely, you taking up space, you saying no with clarity, you walking into a room confident, you letting yourself want more. Choose the scene your body responds to most. Feel it, see it, hear it. Let it form around you like a softer dream. Neville's voice anchors it. This scene is the new state. Loop it gently. Replay it. Once, twice, 3 times. Your nervous system is imprinting it. Your subconscious is accepting it. Your inner world is shifting to match it. More loops, each one smoother, more real, more embodied. Neville speaks the final line of the revision. This is who you are now. The shadow is no longer a stranger. It is no longer an exile. You have reclaimed it, and what you reclaim can no longer control you. Integration into the body. A soft glow gathers in your chest, warm, steady, alive. You are whole. You have always been whole. Tonight, you remembered. Let your breath slow. Let your body sink deeper into rest. Let the loops of your integrated scene fade softly into your dreams. You are returning to yourself. You are the creator of your states. You are free.